push them down.
To seat them.
Onto the little coupling that sticks up that they sit on.
All right.
You do want to get them all the way down, because if you don't, there's a gap here and it can suck the dirt back up into the pool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Once you've got them in, take the one you took off the top, put it on, and just snap right in. Put the top back on, and tighten this nut back up to 150 inch per pound.
Okay.
It's on the plan. Right in the owner's manual. 150. Yeah.
Okay.
Not inch per foot.
All right. And that, you had said that also, I could probably get a mark on the number of threads and tighten it that way?
If you don't have a torque wrench to measure that,
Okay.
make sure the same amount of threads are sticking out.
Okay. All right.
But, like I said, not expensive to buy torque wrenches.
Yeah.
And that is the best way to do it.
Okay.
That's the way the manufacturer suggests.
All right.
So that.
That's a ground. Is that what that is? That's a ground wire. What is that conduit?
This is a water fill line. You can have sprinklers ran. You can have the sprinkler guy put a little on-off valve here, and you can fill your water to your pool that way.
Okay. Water fill line.
Right.
Okay.
You can even just go to Lowe's if you want. You cut the top off of that, or have somebody cut the top off of it, and get a fitting that will glue onto it, that a water hose will connect to, and you can hook your water hose to it. And it's always there.
Okay.
Whichever way you prefer.
Yeah. Okay.
Some people don't have sprinkler systems.
I don't. It'd probably be just as easy to put the hose in the pool.
What's that?
Put the hose in the pool?
You can do that too.
Okay.
It's one of those things that it's just kind of a fringe benefit. You didn't pay for it, it's there.
Okay.
All of our pools get them now.
All right.
For the customer's convenience.
Okay. This is important. Okay.
So
power outage.
If you have a power outage, it doesn't matter what precautions you've taken. You've got no water flow, you've got no heat lamp or heat wrap. I mean, as an emergency situation like that, you're going to want to take all the plugs out. So, you got a plug at the back of your filter.
Right.
You have two on the side of your pump.
Right.
And you have one on your heater. Okay? You can also uncouple this, open up the water valve to get as much flowing air into it as you can, so all the water will drain out as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Okay? You can go as far, if you wanted, to take a shop vac and put it on the blower side. You know, a shop vac? Where you can suck it on one end and blow it on the other end.
Okay.
And stick the hose, once it's drained out, into here, through the pump, and open one line at a time. So you would close the skimmer and leave the main drain open, and you'd use that air pressure that that shop vac creates to push the water down.
Okay.
Okay? Same thing on the cleaner. Okay? Same thing on the skimmer. Close the main drain, open the skimmer, blow it out. Close the skimmer, open the cleaner, blow it out. Okay? You can put it in the hole on the back of the pump that goes to the return line. And blow it out. Okay?
Okay.
So, however you felt you needed to do it, you could blow out all this. That's just more precaution.
Yeah.
Okay? But as an emergency, pull out all the plugs and drain the equipment. Okay?
Okay.
So, that's how you would do that.
Power out.
All of our lines are 18 inches deep. Oklahoma doesn't hardly ever freeze 18 inches deep. So if you've got all the water out of the equipment and pushed it down below the ground surface, it's not going to freeze. And all of our lines in our pool are 18 inches deep. The only thing that is not 18 inches deep is your skimmer. Okay? So that is your biggest freeze worry right there if you have a power outage.
Okay.
Okay?
If that's, okay.
Now what some people do in the wintertime is they'll go to Southern Agriculture and get water trough de-icers for animals. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. And they plug in. And they're round. And they'll take the cord and run it through a piece of PVC and plug it in. And set the PVC down right over the top of the skimmer to where that water trough de-icer is about 2 or 3 inches in front of the skimmer. It's not up on the tile, so it's not up on the plastic of the skimmer. And what it does is it'll keep that ice from accumulating in front of the skimmer, and that just also helps create water flow to the equipment.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So those are all the tips I can give you.
All right. The heater is
Pre-button operation. When you're ready to heat the pool, you put it on pool mode.
right.
And you set the temperature to what you'd like it to heat to.
Right.
When it's blinking, it's your set temperature. When it's not blinking, that's your actual pool temperature. So once we've turned it on, in a couple of seconds, it's going to recognize the temperature that you have it set to as 89, just like the thermostat in your house. And the fan's going to kick on, blow out the combustion chamber. It's going to slow down again, and the green light's going to come on, and the gas valve's going to open. Once the gas valve opens, it's going to fire.
Okay.
And it's going to work just like your thermostat in your house.
Okay.
It's going to heat the water up to 89 degrees,
Right.
or whatever you have the temperature set for. It's going to kick off once it reaches that. Once it loses a few degrees, it's going to kick back on and try to maintain that temperature. Sorry, my allergies are killing me.
That's all right.
So once it's going to maintain it just like your temperature in your house.
Okay. Why is it saying 6?
That's your actual pool temperature right now, and it's 61. There's a 1 right there.
Oh, okay. 61. I got you.
Okay?
Okay.
And that's your pool set temperature is 89.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
When you're done, hit the mode button until it goes to standby,
Okay.
and it'll kick off.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. That's easy enough.
That's everything.
All righty.